Gunpowder crew, welcome back to the channel. In today's adventure, we're headed to Troy, North Carolina to be part of a class called the Jeep Adventure Academy. This is a class that Jeep puts on so that we can learn how to overcome obstacles in the field, learn the hand signals, different techniques, and after the class is put on, we get those skills put to the test to see how we react to all the different things that we learned in class. So, this ought to be a good one. Join us as the adventure continues.
They pin them with a snap ring and a joint replaceable. So, and it's a nice little sealed unit too. I mean, you can literally do it on the trail.
So Jeep Adventure Academy, this is the first official year of it. We did a sample program last year. We had three cities, and it just went really well. So this year they're like, yeah, let's do it. And that was kind of the brainchild of Jim Morrison, who's the president of Jeep. And he is, and I love to say this because it's true, he's a Jeeper first and then a CEO second, which in our world makes a world of difference. Because through the years that we've been doing this, that hasn't always been the case, and we feel it when it is. So like this types of programs like this, it's because he was like, how do we get people to be able to enjoy the vehicle the way we built them, like get them off the road, and this was a way, like let's break down that barrier of I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing, or I have concerns about am I doing it right. So this was made as an introduction to allow people to not only learn how to read terrain, like how to go over rocks and go through trees and cross rivers, although we don't have a river to cross today. But outside of those things, also, what do all these buttons do, and what does it mean, and when do I use them? So by the time you leave today, the goal is you would feel comfortable going out with a friend of yours and kind of crossing whatever terrain you're gonna deal with. And what is it that we're focused on to be trail rated? And the things that they look at are traction, waterfording, maneuverability, articulation, and ground clearance. These are the cores. We need to be great at all these things. And I mean, traction is obviously the goal when we're off-roading is keep your tire moving without it spinning. That's the home run, right? That's the 100%. Is that always possible? Well, no, it's not, but that's our goal. So sometimes you need the wheel to spin a little bit, and sometimes you don't, but we work on, and the vehicle works on getting better at hitting that home run.
All these things and all these tools that we're trying to educate you with are for you to apply away from here. We're helping you do that. We want you to use some of these things before you leave here. We've already scouted these things, but know exactly what's at the top of the hill, what's on the other side. Is there a bluff on the other side? Is there a lake on the other side? Is there sand dunes are a great example. Is someone else on the other side? Something that we need to know before we get to the top and don't have a way to react to the situation. Select speed, hill descent. Has anybody looked at those buttons to see if they have those? Is he manual transmissions here? Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, we got a bunch of this spot. That's neat. So you're not going to have a hill descent and speed, control like that. No, that's you. All right, you guys are the control freaks of the group. All right, right. So the folks that have the automatics have these really neat buttons on the dash that light up if you push them. And what they do is that they will control the descent or the speed of the vehicle electronically with the computer. we're going to give you the opportunity to do that over on a hill climb. Plant's a little bit in the way here. Sorry, guys. I might be able to see it this way. Crossing streams. We're not going to, as Greg mentioned, we're not going to actually cross a stream, but you're going to get next to one. But all these principles we'll talk about. Check the depth before you cross. How do you check the depth? Yep. Walk through it. Depending on the water.
Get out.
I like this guy. This class is great. I'm going to be filming this group. That's what we have to be doing. Yeah. Are you going to check it for him? Maybe.
Apparently.
Yeah. You got to keep her there, everybody. My wife would tell me you got to check yourself. Enter slowly. Avoid water in the intake. When you see the people that hit these water holes and stream crossings and water crossings, and they're doing, you know, higher speeds, and the water goes splashing all over the place, that's really fantastic for pictures and really impressive to people that don't understand how dangerous and expensive that can be, isn't it? I mean, you splash that water up and it goes in the intake, and boy, that gets expensive, doesn't it? We've actually had that with a participant that came to one of the pilot series at Springfield last year, that he came to the academy because he tried to go out and play with his new Jeep Mojave by himself, and he ended up going in a water hole, and the people that were there to help him made it worse and tried to start his vehicle in the water. His brand new Jeep, he hadn't even made a payment yet, and he was putting a new motor in his Jeep. You know, I mean, never, ever, ever. The next one is, don't start your vehicle in the water if it dies, okay? If it stalls out, don't restart it. You need to get it pulled out, get it extracted out. Make sure that you have someone there to help you to know what needs to be done properly. And that's why we're keeping that constant motion when we're going through there. That high speed stuff is really neat to see, but it's usually the most destructive things we can do.
We just finished with the first half of the class, and now we're putting everything we learned to the test, getting out on the trails. So let's see how this goes as the adventure continues.
But here we have some cross axle, which you'll see you want to always, some of your vehicles, you'll be able to drive right through it, but you'll still want to look at it from keeping your tires on the high side, right? Avoiding, and sometimes instead of making sure you get on the high point, it's making sure you're avoiding that low point. So kind of looking at that, then we're going to come around here. There's a very sharp turn with a big hole. And just kind of how to navigate up here, depending on your vehicle, it'll be different lines. And then we have a little bit of a rock pile here that we'll talk about. Look at our line. So when you come out, I'm trying to see, all your vehicles are pretty built up. Because you could come up off-camber, because you have this ramp. Hopefully that's what you would see. But what's another way if you didn't want to, if you scale this up and this is steeper, how else would you get through this? If you can't ride the ramp on the side.
On each side.
Yeah, straddle it. And that's should be your first default look. Can I straddle it? Right? Because it keeps you level, keeps your weight evenly distributed. That gives you your maximum traction. Keep it straight. Okay, now turn. So that wheel's in the air?
Yep.
All right. Oh, he's straight.
Oh.
You're taking away my tire lift by straightening it out. All right. So see, he's doing it right there. He's straddling it. So even though he's in that hole right now, quote unquote, he's almost level, right? shot. And then remember when you clear something, that's detailed up. Make sure you're all the way past it. It's so easy. Kind of follow him and wait for him to come around, but you're automatic, right? Yeah. The manual and the Rubicon is amazing.
Mm-hmm. We absolutely love it.
So I told him not to touch the gas. You can rotate the wheel a little bit if you want.
There we
And
go.
You're open right now? Good. Keep it coming, you're good. Not yet, not yet. All right, you can. All right, fine.
Nice.
All right. So as things get more extreme, you obviously just feathering that gas with a brake. You probably have to go that way. There it is.
There we go.
All right. And then you'll go to the rocks. All right, so I'll meet you right down here. Come on down.
less lift and smaller tires, you guys would have been great. But at least now, you know how to spot him through a line if you need to. You want to bring him up on the highest spot, okay? And as they come across, like you only need like an inch of rubber on the tire, and it will keep you up. Okay. So we're gonna depth right there. Now we'll bring it back to the blade. Now when you come from this, you want to go a little past it. Yep. So this is when you go. Perfect.
Woo!
You're gonna come up again, and you're clear. Great control.
Alright, so you're gonna feel a little bit of wheel flexion, okay? This front tire, come off. Follow this line, all the way through. This one, that cross side articulation.
How many have those buttons in their vehicle that they don't know what to do with? guess what? I knows what to do with them.
Okay.
Nice.
Have you found the location of them at least, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, we're talking about the vehicle downhill descent button and the vehicle speed select button. Basically, it's the same button. If it has a angled line underneath that Jeep that's squiggly, that's downhill descent. If it's flat, that's squiggly underneath that Jeep, it means you have both, okay? Everybody have that, or who all has that? Everybody have that? You guys
Has everybody found that?
We don't have it.
You don't have that. Are you a manual?
Manual?
Automatic.
Automatic.
JK.
JK.
It's just got ESP. That's it.
Okay. What year is yours?
09.
You do not have that. Okay.
Ours is a manual.
Second
Yeah,
generation.
ours is manual.
Okay. No problem. No problem at all. So how you engage that? I think he's looking.
He's
Are
looking.
you looking for it?
Yeah, I was, just to make sure.
Down and on the right.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, fantastic. How we engage that is we have the vehicle started, we have vehicle in park, push that button. Now how we get it to come on is we take that vehicle from park, put it all the way into drive, and then over towards the driver a notch. That puts it in the manual shift mode in your automatic transmission. Now, that it causes a little indicator to come on in the top of your screen, speedometer screen right in the center. That's going to light up and it'll say 0.6 mph. That's 0.6 mile an hour. Okay. Every gear that you increase takes that up or down. If you decrease, 0.6 miles an hour. So.
Climb a slick hill, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Because he has no momentum. You climb a good traction hill, that's great. And that's where you can use that control button. You can set it at 0.6, 0.2, whatever, and it will climb right up there. But if you need momentum, to get up, it's going to have to be a little quicker. Okay. Yeah. Of course, he has more trail badges than I do. So I can watch this. See that drop over? See him steer into it? That's what you have to do, because if you stay straight, then the vehicle gets crossways in the trail. Now that's a bad thing. All right, off the brake. Okay. In the Rubicon, it's so slow you have to throttle off as you come back. Go, go! All right.
Wrong spot.
Go, go, go! Yes, ma'am. Go up, hit your stopping spot, hard on the brake, get it reversed, and then back down with as little brake as possible so that you feel what it's like using compression brake. Covering the brake is fine.
Whoa!
That was the power band kicking in. Soon!
I don't like hills.
This one is two separate buttons. The newer models may be one button, but that's what, because I'm like, it's right there. But in that one, it's not there. It has apps instead of just buttons. So I want to see if they've included it in that button.
It's 80.
What year is this Rubicon?
What year is yours, sir?
What's that?
What year is that?
19.
19, okay.
Okay, so I've got a 2020, but I'm not.
Right, and that's it right there. But if you look next to,
But that's
You
what.
have to get out of four-wheel drive and make some of the tight turns. Yeah. You're in a good mood. Okay, you're going to run your front wheels up where the shadow comes out there, and then you're going to do a procedure to get back to it. That is. Okay, you going to find the place?
you have a couple more things that she does because of
Okay. Then you're going to.
I've got some buttons.
Find a friction point so you know what's in reverse.
You got to learn to play with, right?
So it's bad to find out that I hit a fake neutral or a real neutral and fake reverse. All right, so yeah, second or third climb's fine.
first or clutch first? Clutch first. Right. Habits are hard to break.
Yes, they are.
Programming.
Jeeps are not hard.
Notice how slow it is. Throttle up, come on back.
I'm on the brake.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying because
I'm planning on going out and doing the Rubicon trail. Alright, so I want to have differential. Something to work on.
Alright, we're going over the top. Whatever gear you use.
Am I going to need this on my strong?
do third. Get you a little more momentum down here.
Is good enough, or am I going to need a whole belly?
Torque on the heel.
Nice straight heel. You can stop with taking these vehicles. Every one of these vehicles here has been through the Rubicon trail in stock form.
You can play with your down.
In stock form.
And all those things.
You know, your vehicle's anything.
Right.
I'm going to tell you, you can go through it just like that. I'm going to also suggest that your
We can pretend we have it.
like to use my vehicle.
All right, hurry back.
Okay, they're definitely. Some differential covers I strongly recommend you do that.
Go.
The other skip
You're up.
Gone.
something that
Actually, you're not.
So far, it's a really good day here at the Jeep Adventure Academy. We just did hill ascent, hill descent, learning different ways to control your vehicle in different situations, and we went through an obstacle course. So, having a great day here. It's gotten hot. Started off cold this morning, but now it's hotter. So, here we go. See where we go next as the adventure continues.
Yeah, perfect. Slow and steady, nice and easy, just like that. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, right there, nice and easy, coming up. Perfect.
All right.
There you go, good job.
Alrighty.
All right, now you're through the obstacle, so you want to disengage front and rear lockers. There's the off button to the driver. Perfect. Hold the wheel right there. Looking good. Yep, just like that. Perfect. Nice and easy. There it is. Good job.
Good.
Good, you guys rock it. We'll see how much more this front tire is going to come off the ground. Perfect, just like that. Slow and steady. Looking good.
Ooh.
All right, little to
Take it
the
over.
passenger. Hold the wheel right there. A little more to the passenger. Hold the wheel right there.
Woo!
Perfect. Keep coming. Nice and easy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
Belly rub.
Yes.
There you go. How'd that feel?
To put it mildly.
Good job. Circle around. You'll get some good air right here. Perfect. Looking good. Right there. Yep. Coming up.
He's got him connected. He's got him disconnected.
Right there. Keep coming. There it is.
Woohoo!
Perfect, perfect.
Good job.
Woo!
Good job. Way to go. Yeah, you bet. Good job. Passenger side. Right there. Hold the wheel right there. Roll forward. Nice and easy. Perfect. Right there. Keep coming.
Just got the lip on.
Ah.
There we go. That's it.
Woo!
Yeah. Good job.
Ooh.
He was disconnected too.
The height.
I'm jealous.
Send her up in the air.
A little more. All right, come forward right there. Perfect.
Woo!
Yeah, carry it.
Yes.
Perfect. Right there. Hold the wheel. Right there. Looking good. A little bit touchier. Right there. Perfect.
Woo! Woohoo!
Yeah.
Perfect. Right there. All right. Let's go passenger. Right there. Keep coming. Yep. Perfect.
Woo! Oh! Whoa! Woo! Her face.
Right back to driver. A little bit. Right there. Perfect. Keep coming. Yep. Just like that. Nice and easy. Good job.
Good job.
We started on the intermediate, of course.
All right, let's go passenger side. Perfect. A little more.
Ooh.
Yep. All right, keep coming.
Good job.
Yeah. Good job.
Nicely done.
Is that and drive shapes hitting the skid plate?
We had an absolute blast today with the good folks from the Jeep Adventure Academy. Also, we loved meeting all the fellow Jeepers that we met during the class. If you're watching this, hey everybody, hope to see you again out on the trails. As part of the class, we got these nifty Jeep Adventure Academy hats, and they also made us these cool little Jeep Trail badges, badge of honor for doing the class, which is awesome. So if you're interested in taking the class, look them up online. That's Jeep Adventure Academy. I think their classes are a little full, but hopefully you can get into it this year and enjoy it as much as we did. So if you liked the video, smash that like button. Also drop us a comment below as the adventure always continues here on our channel.